John Legend is undoubtedly one of the most gifted R&B singers of our generation, but when it comes to taking the mic on karaoke night, the voice coach loves to change things up a bit with some 90s rap throwbacks. Legend and his fellow coaches Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, and Ariana Grande responded to some fan questions in a 2021 behind-the-scenes video shot on the season 21 set of The Voice, and they weren't holding back. The coaches were invited to identify their all-time favorite karaoke song, in addition to sharing information about the most competitive coaches on the panel and some of their pre-show rituals. When the microphone is handed to a powerful vocalist, what skills does he or she use? When the chance presents itself, Legend shows consideration for his pals. My go-to karaoke is to rap, because I figure I sing for a living, and I'm usually surrounded by people who don't sing for a living when I'm doing karaoke, Legend said. Given that Legend's smooth voice would be enough to blow away everyone else's performances, it's a selfless approach to karaoke. Although Legend has worked closely with a number of rappers throughout the years, there aren't many legendary bars on his R&B record. As a result, he enjoys trying new things, such as going to karaoke with his loved ones. Legend went on to identify some of his favorite musicians to cover when the evening devolves into karaoke. I figure, I don't rap for a living, I'm going to rap, he said. So I do like Biggie Smalls, Jay-Z stuff that was big when I was 19, 20, 21 years old. Regarding his rival season 21 coaches, Clarkson disclosed that Aretha Franklin's Never Loved a Man is one of her go-to karaoke songs in the shower, while Grande claimed to be a huge fan of Evanescence, and in keeping with her stage-loving and wicked heritage, disclosed that the Little Shop of Horror Duet, Suddenly Seymour, is a favorite in her home. In relation to karaoke, the season 21 coaches stunned the audience with a powerful medley of Hold On, I'm Coming by The Chord and Respect by Aretha Franklin. Legend and Shelton had the audience in the palm of their hands from the first time they took the stage with their captivating rendition of Hold On, but the action didn't stop there. Then, in a thrilling duet of Franklin's Respect, Clarkson and Grande took the stage together. If anyone wasn't already on their feet, they were as they started shouting their faces off in perfect accord. For season 29 of The Voice, a brand new battle of champions that devoted viewers won't want to miss, Legend will return to the red chair. Legend will rejoin his colleagues' all-winners panel of coaches, Kelly Clarkson and Adam Levine. It almost seems unjust when people picture John Legend taking the mic at karaoke. This man's voice has been used in award shows, weddings, heartbreaks, and private late-night confessions all around the world. A man whose songs are frequently picked by others at karaoke, because they want to experience what it's like to sound like him for 3 minutes. Fans were shocked to learn that Legend's favorite karaoke songs aren't always his hit songs. He once laughed and remarked, I figure I sing all the time. I don't have to do that at karaoke. And that one statement sums up exactly how one of the most polished voices in contemporary music views vulnerability, enjoyment, and letting go. According to John Legend, karaoke, the majority of people associate karaoke with boldness or imagination. The song you wish you could sing is the one you sing. You strive for the big note, the dramatic conclusion, and the applause from the audience. Karaoke is nearly the reverse for John Legend. Karaoke turns into a stress-relieving environment after years of voice training, studio perfection, and live performances where every breath counts. Expectations are non-existent. Not a single critic. Nothing needs to be proven. In interviews, he has stated, I already sing my songs on stage. I just want to have fun when I'm doing karaoke. Even ardent admirers are surprised by the ways in which this mindset influences his song selections. Why he doesn't perform his own songs? One would think that Legend would embrace the irony of performing one of his own songs at karaoke. But that's precisely what he stays away from. Emotionally charged songs include Ordinary People and All of Me. They are connected to audiences, memories, and occasions that call for authenticity and restraint in speech. Legend doesn't think karaoke is the right venue for that kind of responsibility. He prefers songs that allow for looseness, fun, and even a little anarchy to ones that demand accuracy and emotional depth. Songs that emphasize participation over perfection. It's not about flaunting yourself. It's about being present. The surprising genres he enjoys. The R&B and soul genres that characterize Legend's professional work are frequently very different from his karaoke favorites. Traditional rock anthems, a staple, are crowd pleasers. Everyone is familiar with these songs, which encourage shouting just as much as singing. Rather than technical competence, these tracks thrive on shared energy. Karaoke with classic rock is democratic. You need dedication, not a perfect voice. Legend is grateful for that. Throwbacks to the 1990s, there's a unique delight in listening to old songs again, especially ones that were played on the radio on lengthy car rides, at school dances, or at family cookouts. Legend believes that these songs are more about nostalgia than creativity. They are not about mastery, but about remembering. Energizing pop songs karaoke isn't always about profundity. It's about smiling through the chorus, rhythm, and movement. He can detach himself from the emotional gravity he frequently displays on stage with upbeat pop. It is the most basic type of freedom. Karaoke as a way to de-stress. It's a common misperception that talented vocalists are always eager to perform. In actuality, giving a vocal performance can drain your emotions. Vulnerability is required for every performance. There are expectations in every note. Each audience member reflects their own recollections onto the performer. That stress is lifted by karaoke. John Legend does not convey romance or sadness for millions of people when he sings karaoke. He is not creating a historical moment. Sometimes he purposefully chooses songs that don't properly fit his voice, making him just another voice in the room. And that flaw is what matters. Singing poorly on purpose. Legend has jokingly said that the opportunity to sing poorly without facing repercussions is one of the attractions of karaoke. Letting go can feel rebellious to someone who has been educated to control tone, phrase, and pitch. He finds that karaoke is a unique place where he can laugh, exaggerate, and even mistake notes without fear of criticism. It serves as a reminder that significant music doesn't always need to be serious. Sometimes it has significance even though it doesn't. The social aspect of karaoke. Another explanation for why Legend stays away from karaoke. Powerful ballads, they can ruin the atmosphere. Karaoke frequently becomes a performance rather than a gathering when slow, sentimental songs are played. Legend is aware that group karaoke is the most effective. More important than vocal fireworks are songs that promote group clapping, singing, and laughter. In this way, his decisions demonstrate a profound comprehension of the social function of music. The vocalist is not the main focus of karaoke. It has to do with the room. He's not followed to the mic by fame. The fact that Legend's karaoke habits are purposefully average is among their most unexpected features. He doesn't pick tunes to serve as a reminder of his identity. He chooses music to temporarily forget it. He's not a Grammy-winning performer at karaoke bars, especially with buddies. Just like everyone else, John is waiting for the chorus while clutching a microphone. His charm lies in his humility, which is evident in the way his fans react to him. His polished performances feel even more genuine when one knows that he prioritizes happiness above ego. What John Legend is indicated by this. Legend's karaoke philosophy reflects his more general outlook on art and life. He doesn't take himself too seriously, but he does take his craft seriously. He respects play, but he also honors passion. He is aware that music can occasionally be both sacred and ridiculous in the same evening. Particularly at his level of achievement, that balance is uncommon. Why his fans adore this about him. Fans find John Legend more approachable rather than less remarkable when they discover that he selects surprising low-pressure karaoke tracks. It serves as a reminder that even the most successful artists yearn for times when they are not required to be on. There they are free to sing without worrying about their legacy, when the sole purpose of music is happiness. It's reassuring to know that there is someone who simply wants to grab a microphone and sing something enjoyable behind the immaculate albums and sold-out tours. Karaoke, even for legends, is not about skill. Karaoke is fundamentally about letting go. It's about entering a song without being conscious of your voice. Nobody knows that better than John Legend. Mastering music has been his life's work. He can forget mastery and rediscover his original passion for singing at karaoke. He remarked, "I guess I sing all the time." And for once, he doesn't have to in karaoke.